This is the new leader of the world's Anglicans. Wealthy, privileged, went to Eton School near London, same as the British Prime Minister. Years ago, he was an oil trader in Nigeria, a job which might not imply moral scruple. Yet, he turned his back on money and became a priest, spending long periods at the sharp end of conflicts in Africa. He's an evangelical, doesn't like gay marriage. That puts him squarely in the African Anglican community, which is now the biggest in the world.
He's an inspired choice for Africa because one of his key areas of work has been in peace and reconciliation ministry. First of all, when he was at Coventry as canon of Coventry Cathedral, and more recently as the Archbishop of Canterbury's special peace envoy to Africa, and particularly Nigeria, where he visits regularly to try and bring peace between the Muslims and Christians in northern Nigeria.
He also expressed sympathy for the Occupy movement in the UK, which was camped outside St Paul's Cathedral, and he now sits on a government committee trying to sort out a more ethical banking structure. This vicar, who had to resign from St Paul's over his own support for Occupy, reckons the new Archbishop will be able to put an awful lot of moral pressure on the banks.
I mean, that's important to him. So many Christians are fingers and thumbs when it comes to talking about money, and they're not really very good at it. They don't know what they're talking about. Here is someone who absolutely knows what he's talking about, and that's essential, given that, you know, money and the use of money is the number one moral issue of the Bible, and it's really the number one moral issue for us today.
While Anglican parts of Africa and elsewhere have no problem with the relevance of the Church, the UK certainly does. Part of the job of being Archbishop is to make religion and yourself interesting. Dependent on your opinion, this new Archbishop is either a posh toff who went to school with David Cameron, a former oil trader who is socially illiberal because he doesn't believe in gay marriage, or he's a reformed capitalist, a man of high ethical standards who has tried to solve ethnic tensions in Nigeria and who potentially could help mend Britain's broken banking system. Wildly divergent views, but at least for once, the Anglican Church here is prompting a discussion. Religious figures here are often accused, like politicians, of having no hinterland, no life outside their current job. That, at least, can't be said for Justin Welby. Laurence Lee, Al Jazeera, London.